at my bank, so it's Lollands Bank in a city called Vordingborg. So I'm going to go and talk to the bank about the economy and the plan for like fixing and making our economy okay again the next year, mostly like the enterprise value of the company. So I'll go in, have the meeting, and then I'll talk a little bit about the plan afterwards. I finished the date with the bank, and it was so crazy that like not only they didn't only want my money, but they took my beard. Anyways, I'm just going to talk about like what we agreed and what a bank is, a little bit like an introduction to that in this video. So bank is a place that will let you borrow money if you can prove that you don't need it. So if you can go to the bank and like prove you don't need the money, they'll give you the money. If you're like crying and your company is dying, your real estate thing is going to shit, and you go to the bank and you're like, please save me, they're going to say no. So with a bank, there are like three things that is important in order to get finance. And I was actually talking to the bank about that. So the first part is like, are you investable? So like you as a private person, like are your economy, your behavior, your like how you've been spending your money the past 6 months, is that okay, right? So are you investable? And then if you are, then the second step to getting financing is, are your business investable? So it's the same thing, right? Like how's your business been spending the money the past 6 months? How is the cash flow? How is like everything going with the company? Are you like, does it have a buffer money on the bank account so you can show that you don't need the money? How's your debt ratio, and so on and so forth. So if that one is like, then you are almost there. Like step 3 is you need to show a clear path to profitability. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm actually like creating an entire course on that subject. Anyways, the thing is that I was talking the other day about like me 1.0, and that is like most people are like, oh, this is me, I need a house, and then the house will make me rich, right? But people don't know if the house is like Schrodinger's cat, if it's dead or alive, right? So actually we need to start with like the goal. We need to start with like, what is it that we want to achieve, right? So what is the end goal? Then when we have the end goal, then we can see if the tenant and the renovation cost will match getting us to our goal with this property, right? So we have like a clear path to profitability. And that is the thing that people often like screw up, is that there's not a clear path to making money, right? And it's like you can't show the bank like so you have like the 30 seconds, explain to the banker that how you're going to make money in 30 seconds. Like, I can't do that, Palle. So another thing with the bank is like, so a bank is a place that will let you borrow if you can prove that you don't need it, right? So that means like, even though there are like these 3 steps in order to get financing, that also means that if this one is good, right? So you are investable, your business sucks, you can't show a clear path to profitability, then it doesn't matter, right? Because you are investable. So that means the bank will finance your stupid idea, right? So even though the idea is stupid, then because your economy is good enough, then the bank will let you borrow money, right? So they will give you the financing, even though you can't show a clear path to profitability, and maybe your idea is simply plain stupid, right? Because the bank can see a clear path to profitability, right? Because you are investable, right? So that means like you taking the money from you is a clear path to making money for the bank, even though all of this is not working, right? So the bank will give you the money, and then they will convert you into the bank's cash cow. They know that you will be stuck forever with your stupid idea, but they don't care, right? Because they're going to make a lot of money on you, right? So just be careful with that. I have a friend, he's from Thailand, And I've been to Thailand visiting his family a few times, and there's like a story with the cousin, right? So the cousin comes visits the other cousin, his cousin, because then they're cousins, and then the door is unlocked, and then they're like, oh, and then they take all their cousin's stuff, right? Because it's better that they take it than someone else, right? And it's the same with the bank, right? So the bank can see like you are probably going to do something stupid, but if they don't take your money, another bank will, right? So that's why they will give you financing, right? So in order with finance, you have like numbers don't lie, you have like spreadsheets where we're talking about like potential and return on asset with the property value, rental income, renovation, constraint, risk, market, money, time, knowledge, so on, so forth. It's the same thing with like Donald Trump, like he wants the interest rate down now because like he knows in the fall there's a lot of refinancing going on in America, and a lot of these people, then if the interest rate goes up 1 or 2% and the interest is not down, they're going to go up on foreclosure, right? So he knows that, and that's why he wants the interest rate to go down. But the central bank is saying like, no, Trump, we're not going to do that. So that's kind of funny, right? But it's like, good question is always like, what don't I see? Anyway, so our problem is that I've been fighting like a few lawsuits, and I've been doing some other stuff the last 2 years. So like of the 16 properties we have, like 8 are okay, 8 are shit, right? I know that like most people would not say like, my business is shit, but that's just how it is right now, right? But like at least I can be proud that a lot of the people who bought our courses are doing extremely well, and the people I'm coaching are doing very well. So I should probably just start listening to myself. Anyway, so the agreement here was that with the bank was I told them that I'm going to take the 8 houses that are shit, and then I'm going to make them okay or maybe even great. So the thing here is that I want to get like 4,000 more Danish crowns per month per house in income on the 8 houses. So that it's a little bit more than $500 per house. So if we multiply that with 8, that is like 4,000 extra US dollars per month, and that is like conservative. So the thing is that we do own several companies. So when I increase the income here with around 4,000 US dollars, then I would also increase the income over here with 4,000 US dollars. So I told him that, and then I told him just to leave me alone for the next 6 months. Then I'll fix that and have that as my focus, and then we'll talk about getting some better financing and see if Trump has pushed down the interest rates a little bit. An important thing is that, so right now we don't have a lot of money in this rental company, but we do have a lot of money in this rental company. So that means like in this company we have a lot of money. In this company we have minus on the bank account, right? And the bank, this bank is this one. This is a different bank, and we have a different bank here, right? So we have some money here, and then like for a lot of people, we're tempting like, oh, so I have money here. There's money missing here. I'll just take the money here. But you need the clear path to making money, right? So you don't just dump money into the hole, right? So before you have the clear path, right, then you are your own bank, right? Then you should not be just dumping money into it, right? So you need to see you need to have the vision and see like how are you going to make the money before you dump it into it, because else you're just dumping it into the hole until like your private economy and your other rental business and your other business is going to heck, right? By dumping it inside that one. Anyways, so where I would start is that I had a tenant who passed away. He was a cool guy. We had some interesting, crazy talks at the middle of the night, so I should get the house back on Monday. Then I've had another house that I've been like postponing a little bit with renovation, and like I can split it into 2 rental units. So that is a second project. I was actually supposed to do it on Saturday, but the people who are renting it right now just extended. So as long as they want to give me money, then I'm not going to do anything there. So when they It's a short-term rental. So when they stop, then I'm going to go speed in and see if I can split it up into 2 parts and make twice the money there. And then I have a girl that I sent for trying to get the court to throw her out because she's not paying the rent. Anyway, so that is like the 3 houses I'm going to focus on for the next 2 to 3 2 weeks for 2 of them. The other one is like a month. So this month in March 2025, I'm going to focus on the 2 ones. So the one where he passed away and the house, like I can probably split into 2 units. So that is the plan. The plan is always to get you to subscribe to the channel, give it a like or a dislike. What do you think? Anyways, with the bank, he was like, okay, he'll just leave me alone for 6 months, even though there's like a minus on the bank account. And then I'll talk to him in October. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.